Good evening, ladies and gents. So I'm back for another video, and this video is all going to be about the Christmas podcast, or the Winter Holidays podcast, which is going to be happening tomorrow evening, 7:30 p.m. GMT, on my channel and a whole host of other people's channels. Before the video though, I want to just give a quick shout out to the sponsor of my YouTube channel for this month, and that is Magic's Video Editor. So if you are looking at getting into video editing, doing a bit of YouTube or anything like that, and no matter what your experience level, you do need a powerful video editing program, and that is where Magix fills the gap. Not only is Magix that powerful video editing program which you can very quickly pick up and use, it is also very affordable. There will be a full review coming out very soon on my channel of the program, so keep an eye out for that. So then, we haven't done a podcast for a little while now, and season 6 is starting tomorrow, so we thought what better thing to do than actually do a Christmas podcast on the day that the season releases. Total coincidence, I promise you. Total coincidence, it's the same day. However, it is really lined up really well, which I'm very happy about. So we are going to be discussing, as always, the current season, which we are actually still currently in right now when I'm recording this. Because I'm recording this on the 20th, we are still in Season 5. Season 5 ends tonight, Season 6 starts tomorrow. So we will be talking about Season 5 to begin with. Our thoughts, our feelings, what we've liked, what we didn't, what we disliked, that kind of thing for Season 5. And we're going to be going around the group and kind of having a bit of a chat about all of that. Then we're going to move into Season 6, similar chat, and then we're going to actually have a bit of an open forum, kind of just have a chat about whatever we kind of start chatting about, really. So the podcast is scheduled for about 2 hours. It is starting at 7:30 p.m. GMT, so you will have to go and find your local equivalent of time. We will be starting on the dot 7:30 p.m. GMT. Now, I am going to be joined by not only Zimmy and Mouflon, who are my usual guests, co-hosts for the podcast. We're also going to be joined by a fair few other people, which is going to be awesome. So, people that will be in the podcast tomorrow night will be myself, Coffee Fuel Gaming, Mouflon77, Zimster, Evo Laws Gaming, Ham Banana PvP, Mark of G, King Alpha TV, Harlequin Pet, Drew the Influencer Manager, and last but certainly not least, Mr. Caden, Sir Caden, the Community Manager. So we've got a whole good host, a good range of people, of different NA streamers, EU streamers. We've got the Influencer Manager, we've got the Community Manager as well, so we've got quite a nice range of different people coming into the podcast tomorrow. It is going to be fun. We're going to be discussing a lot of different things. The podcast usually only lasts for about an hour to an hour and a half, depending on how much Zimster talks. But tomorrow we are scheduled for about 2 hours, with the expectation of that running over a little bit to about 2 hours 15, 2 hours 30 at the very most. So not only are we going to be doing the usual podcast, the talking stuff, but we also have some fun things that you guys are going to be able to get involved in as well. First off is we're going to have 3 different kind of games. And we've made sure these are games that you guys can join in along with on stream as well. Unfortunately, I couldn't source any prizes for anyone taking part of these games. However, the content creators themselves can just say if they win that they are better than the rest of us, and you guys on stream can have that similar glory as well if you actually manage to score the highest amount of points through each of the games. So the first game is going to be run by myself. That is going to be a trivia Conquerors Blade kind of quiz. Some of the questions, because I made the questions yesterday, some of the questions are fairly easy, some of them are actually pretty difficult, and I think a few people are going to fluster and not know the answers. So it's quite a nice range of different difficulties for that trivia quiz. Mouflon will then be hosting the second game. The second game is going to be a picture round. So I think to actually be able to do this, you all need to be jumped onto Mouflon's stream as well, and actually go through the quiz, go through that game, and see who can score the most amount of points from guessing the pictures. The third and final game is going to be hosted by Drew and Ham Banana PvP. Neither of those guys are streaming, but it is again another questions round, but this time a little bit different. This is going to be a how well do you know kind of quiz. So it's going to be quite interesting because I don't know what kind of questions they've come up with. So even I am totally unknowing of what that's going to involve. So I'm quite looking forward to that. But it's going to be really good because you guys on stream can actually get involved as well. So what I would say is definitely jump onto each of our streams. Now I will be streaming, Mouflon will be streaming, Zimmy will be streaming, Harlequin Pet will be streaming, and King Alpha will be streaming, as well as Mark of G. So there's 6 different channels all streaming the podcast. What I would say is jump onto all of ours, because we are also going to be doing giveaways. Now each content creator is going to have at least 2 codes to give away. This is going to range from silver to premium game time to sovereigns, and I am going to be giving away a beginners bundle and an immortal warlord bundle as well. These giveaways are scheduled in between the chats and the games, so they're going to be happening throughout the whole podcast, so you need to be tuned in the whole couple of hours to get have a chance to win one of these giveaways. Like I said, each streamer will be giving away at least 2 prizes, with a couple of streamers giving away a prize every single, or all 3 giveaways scheduled throughout the night. So you need to be on each of our channels to be in with the best chance of winning one of those giveaways. So when we get into the chat after the Season 6 chat, we are going to be kind of opening the air up to you guys that are going to be on the streams as well. So you can ask us questions about the game. You can ask, obviously, Caden and Drew questions about the game. You can ask us questions about ourselves as well. So whatever you fancy tomorrow, just definitely get involved, get hyped, come along and show your support. It's going to be a really good, fun podcast. The podcasts have been increasing in popularity for quite some time over the last few months, which is really, really good. This one is a very big one with a very big giveaway, loads of games to play. It's going to be damn good fun. I'm going to leave this one here though. Share this around to everyone you know. Let your house know, let your mates know and everything. Let your grandma know, let everyone know, and get them all involved tomorrow night. Remember, 7:30 p.m. GMT, or your local equivalent. That's what time the streams will be starting. Thank you very much for watching, folks. I hope to catch you over on Twitch tomorrow night.